Is love pleasure? Is love the expression of desire? Is love sexual appetite fulfilled? Is love the pursuit of a desired end? The identification with a family, with a woman, with a man? Is love a thing that can be cultivated? That can be made to grow? When I have no love, I think about it, I do all kinds of things to it so that I know how to love my neighbor. So, what is pleasure in relation to love? What is enjoyment in relation to love? What is joy? The unconscious feeling of joy. The moment I recognize joy, it's gone. And what is the relationship of joy, enjoyment, and pleasure to love? With love. Unless we understand that, we shan't understand what love is. Love has been identified with sex. It gives me a shock, love making. As though that was love. See, that's what, I think this is very important. What the Western civilization has put this over the whole of the earth. Through cinemas, through books, through pornography, through every kind of advertisement, stories. This sense of love is identification with sex, which is pleasure, basically. Can the mind, again we must come back to the point, can the mind understand the nature of pleasure and its relationship to love? Can a mind that's pursuing pleasure, ambitious mind, a competitive mind, a mind that says, I must get something out of life, I must reward myself and others, I must compete, can such a mind love? It can love sexually. But is love of sex, is that the only thing? So, and why have we made sex such an enormous affair? Volumes are written on it. Unless really one goes into this very, very deeply, the other thing is not possible even to understand. We can talk endlessly about what love is not, theoretically. But if we use the word love as a mirror to see what is happening inwardly, and I inevitably must ask the question whether it's pleasure in its multiple forms. Can a man who is top executive got to that position through drive, through aggression, through deception, through ruthlessness, can he know what love is? So, then our whole social, moral structure is immoral.
Oh yes,
I mean, this is a thing that is appalling. And nobody wants to change that. On the contrary, they say, yes, let's carry on. Put on a lot of coating on it, different colors more pleasant, and let's carry on. So, I mean, if a man is really concerned to come upon this thing called love, he must negate this whole thing, which means he must understand the place of pleasure, whether intellectual pleasure, acquisition of knowledge as pleasure, acquisition of a position as power. You follow? The
Yes.
whole thing.
Mm-hmm.
And how is a mind that has been trained, conditioned, sustained in this rotten social conditioning, how can it free itself before it talks about love? It must first free itself from that. Otherwise, your talk of love, it's just another word, just has no meaning. You see, love is, after all, a sense of total absence of the me. Total absence of the me. My ego, my ambitions, my greeds, all that which is me. Total negation of all that. Negation, not brutal denial or surgical operation, but the understanding of all that. When the me is not, the other is. Obviously, it's so simple. You see, love is, after all, a sense of total absence of the me. Total absence of the me. My ego, my ambitions, my greeds, all that which is me. Total negation of all that. Negation, not brutal denial or surgical operation, but the understanding of all that. When the me is not, the other is. Obviously, it's so simple.